So we are going to solve the problem of getting him out by working on stationing to this little green perch that's on the door.
What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Come on. Let's go. So what is that?
Do you want to set him on the
So
perch?
yeah, just go in front of the green perch.
This is his favorite perch. Do you want to go there? Or would you like to see it?
This is not where it belongs.
He said, now you're really annoying me.
There we go. You can take the towel away.
You got a treat.
She has a treat.
Okay.
So you could wait till he walks to like the end of it and then target him back. Or you
Yeah,
could wait till he
perch.
leaves. Yeah,
I think he might go to that tree.
that's what I was thinking.
So this is like him wanting to train.
Yeah.
That posture of like down and kind of
It
like,
is?
Mm-hmm.
he's like,
Okay,
"Come on."
so yeah, that sort of leads me to another question and sort of my
Ooh, that was close.
there was a definite eye pinning there too. I did notice that.
Probably got excited that he almost had the opportunity to get somebody. Oh, there
All
he
right,
goes.
so he wants you to target him back.
And you're clicking. Do you have a treat?
I'll click for you, and I got treats too.
Okay.
So really, what we want is that.
Okay.
So he doesn't even have to touch. We just want both feet on there.
And he'll learn to come to this perch when he wants to train with you, so you'll know anyway.
Okay. That's where I start feeling a little bit like a slave. When he's like, okay, well, I want to train now. And I'm like, well, you know, I have work to do now. I can't train. Then what? And then who is...
Look at him, he's trying
He's
it.
like, this is pretty cool. I just do this, right?
Or just do this and then I get treats.
God, you are just kind of half a genius.
Only half.
We'll see what the
We'll
rest
see.
brings.
She's like, I booked 2 days, so
There's still another day,
yeah,
right?
there's still another day.
My other half of my genius will come out.
I mean, that is just ridiculously simple, and why I didn't think of that is kind of pissing me off.
I'm glad we can reveal things.
Yeah, just come
Great.
over here and tick you off. That's what we get paid for.
So that's the way he can tell you he wants to come interact. So you don't have to, I'll do it up here, that's where I almost got nailed last time, you tricked me. You don't have to come over here every single time, but if he hasn't had breakfast yet and he goes to that perch, and you create a bit of a habit of like, oh, you come here, you step up nice on the towel, I'll give you some training and then put you back for your full breakfast, he's gonna learn to come here when he wants to interact.
Okay, so then that leads me to. So I'm going to do it again.
Like, I get it.
What is this thing?
He's actually not that afraid of the net.
I don't think he's showing
I'm
any
kinda
fear of the net.
shocked. Little bit
He's
shocked.
like, check out this trick I can do though. I go to the top of my tree and then I go back to the perch. Oh.
They
So
are really
then you would
smart.
start like opening it, right? He doesn't seem to care. Okay, what else do you want to work on?
Well, should we take him back to the T-stand and do more
Sure.
target training?
I mean, yeah, somehow I want to get him so I can pick him up.
Baby steps. I think he just needs to get conditioned that training is a thing, where he's being trained instead of him training you.
Whoa, he's so good at that though. I mean, he's really good at that.
So see if you can use a treat to have him step up on the towel this time.
Will he step back to you?
I've tried it, but not, I mean, I'm a little afraid, to be very honest.
That's pretty heightened.
My hocus pocus one. See how he just...
Yeah, so
That's
no,
gonna
no
be the
treat, no
meanest
play. We'll just go and put him on the tea stand.
But that was very normal for him.
That was very normal.
Yes,
Darn.
very normal. I mean, that is like our everyday. That's how he gets on the towel. He bites it, growls. I mean, not.
I think that there's an association that he has with the towel of like, that's just what you do. We need to get a big wooden dowel and maybe see if we can get him to step up nicer onto a wooden dowel.
Like specifically train it versus
Yeah.
it's just
Versus
like
this is like, okay, I give up. And so
but
he's-
I'm mad about
He's
it,
pissed off to step up. We need to change that.
which is also how he approaches all of our hands and everything. He's just like he wants to attack it first. Oh.
Wow.
This is my big hocus
This is the this is for when guests come over.
Oh, I feel so welcome.
I'm curious if he's going to be afraid of this.
Well, it's been in his cage. I mean, he stands on it, but he's.
But not in this context.
How do you feel about this? Don't care?
Oh. Well. That was a little too simple. He's eye pinning and stuff.
Sorry, I couldn't trust you from that angle.
Was that a pine nut?
It's one of these almond
Okay.
slivers, I think.
Because he's never had a pine nut before we bought him.
Nice. Oh,
Sorry. So the goal with this would be to change the association he has with step up. Currently, the association with step up is tear the towel because you're going to make me step up anyway. And cool, that worked. But now let's fix it. Let's clean it up. Make it better. He doesn't seem to hand rush. That was one of the things I was worried about. Is him getting on here and then running to bite my hand.
Which is a change in the last 6 months. I mean, I could have pom-poms and be a cheerleader for your seasonal feeding system.
Aw.
Because he was much sort of more aggressive, I would say, until he started eating that. He loves it.
All right, I want to see if I can just get him in and out of the cage.
you look
Can we go
stoked
back over
about
here?
this.
Thank you.
Oh, darn it. Should we target him onto it? Do you want me to hold anything for you?
Back over here.
You're good with
Back
all
to
of
this
stuff.
side. Okay. Your head up. Watch over here. Eeh.
Oh boy. Hey, come here. Give me a treat.
I don't have one. I
Oh,
dropped it.
Schnikes.
Do you need a treat?
Yep.
We're okay.
What are you doing? Let me.
Go on. There you go.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Sweating?
I wasn't breathing. I was
So
scared
I
for
would
you.
be concerned personally with me.
What was wrong with that? You just need a really long stick. Yeah, that was nice. Do you need a treat? Ooh.
Good job. Yeah, so we're just trying to get baby steps started here so we can give you direction.
Are you getting him to go back down, or are you taking
I'm
him
going to take my
somewhere?
tea stand.
Do you want this? I don't
You don't
wanna
wanna have
confuse
it?
You need to give him a treat.
Oh, you gave me
though.
the tiny one.
I did. I did.
Yeah, karma. It's all about karma, Dave.
He's grabbing a different one.
There you go.
Once he gets a hold of it, though, he wants to snatch it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I get him on the end of this and I'm trying to wander around, it's not going to work for me.
No, it did get us out of trouble though when he started wandering towards my hand.
What do you think about trying to reprogram his brain with that towel? Like, because there were a couple times where he stepped up very nicely for it and showed zero aggression. What if we just reconditioned the towel? So that it's a nice step up, and then maybe she's using less and less layered towel, less and less covered arm.
Okay, so yeah, this towel is much
Thinner.
thinner than the one I was using, and personally, I feel that that's a better thing for him, in the sense that a thicker towel creates an
Movement where he could fall off.
imbalanced,
Yeah.
thought for him.
What do you think about reprogramming the towel response?
Yeah, I think we could try that. And almost just like luring.
Yeah, like show him the treat and the target at the same time. Like if you need to show the treat, kind of like we did, where we maybe worked together on it.
Towel.
Okay. All right.
So my thought is a nice step up for a click, back down for the treat.
A nice step up for the click, back down for the treat. Okay.
You're very, very afraid too.
Well, I've just seen his intention. Okay.
Here.
And I want him to like walk over to it versus me approaching him. Come on. Come on.
We won't get you.
It's okay. You can go right back off.
That's too much.
Yeah, I think I can get him to just step right up from there. It's from a higher, like when he's taller than me.
So this is like, I know it's going to sound like, well, duh. Just don't provide scenarios that he'll be too tall.
Yeah, like
this.
take this off.
Yeah, I would take that off right now, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Well,
take all
let me
that
get my
off.
script.
I've got a.
I got it.
You've got a better one.
And if you see them in the, like Home Depots or Lowe's now, they're not, we sold the company in 2002, so these are the originals made in.
What do you think is our best route to take? I mean, you feel like stepping up's fine as long as it's lower, but I feel like we want a nicer, more willing step up versus a bite you. Okay, I'm stepping up because I know this is the drill.
The things that you and I are both saying is to recondition behaviors paired with calm, where currently all the behaviors are paired with aggression, and so they pair the emotional state involved with the behavior. They pair those two. So if you get pissed off target, then that's the new trick. If you get pissed off step up, which is what you have with the towel, then that's like every time he gets stepped up, he's angry, but he's still doing the trick, but it's triggering that emotion because those two are paired. So I think where we're coming from is like
We can repair.
both trying to reframe the mindset of targeting to be super relaxed, taking the treat to be super relaxed. Stepping up, that's too far of a step for right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he is most receptive to her with stepping up for the towel, and she is the one that got a nice one at some point.
See, that was nice. Yeah, so we could try to repair that for her.
Whereas you and I getting the first ones is going to be a little bit more complicated.
And the challenge is he's already starts heightened.
So do you
right
think
now?
Like right now he looks good, but when we brought the towel over, he was like
he changed?
his mood changed.
Okay. Yeah. See, I And I was actually quite anxious to have you help me specifically with, you know, okay, I can see that there's a change, but what does that change mean?
Mm-hmm.
And what triggers that change that we could possibly
I
eliminate?
hadn't gotten that until you get the other half of it.
Yeah, so like your vocal at one point, or when we all get like hilarious, he does go up with us.
Yeah. He comes back down pretty fast.
Yeah, he does come back down, but like it's important that you don't bring him up if you're physically trying to work with him.
Oh, is that going to be his new trick now, standing on one foot? I mean, he does that in his cage, but
It was all of it. It just showed when
It's
he was
him
like this, he was like, ah.
being
And it was
relaxed.
getting that like ultimate calm. You mentioned it a lot, like in the aviary, in here, like as long as he's this height, you know, same with this, like you can get him to do what you're asking at this countertop height. So definitely start there. But I think we need to even just take it back and just start to associate interactions with training and training with calm.
So a
running
lot
to
of
step up.
and a lot of what we're doing is avoidance, right? So we're seeing where those problematic areas are, and if you know 100% of the time that he's on the counter, he's just not going to be cooperative. He doesn't go on the counter.
So yeah, if you know that he's a jerk on the counter, why would you put him on the counter?
Because it's usually for a playtime. For, like, if we're in the kitchen doing something, and why wouldn't I put him on the counter? Why wouldn't I give him some way of interacting with us? Yeah.
So usually we tell people not to be routine, but I think that you would benefit from a little more direction and structure of exactly what to do in the morning and exactly what to do in the evening so that you're set up for success. Because right now, it sounds like most of your interactions are dictated by the bird,
Correct.
and it should be the other way around. You should have him conditioned in a way where he knows there's going to be plenty of opportunities to earn some treats, and the only way he's going to earn treats is through the proper type of interaction. And I think we need to dial you into what those proper interactions look like and give you a couple of like specific tools to do so that your interactions aren't constantly reinforcing heightened on the countertop, it's reinforcing calm on a T-stand.
You're right.
You know,
Yeah,
so
it's really
there's-
interesting. I feel like a lot of the opportunities that, I don't know, a lot of the times you interact with him is out of guilt.
It is. 100%. I am not denying that. It
Yeah.
is. It's like, oh, for Christ's sake, I got to do this now. You know, I just
Yeah.
got the dogs fed. I just got the cats fed. You know, and now Roman, what? He just ate, and now he wants what? You know,
Yeah.
I got stuff to do.
Versus out of intentional interactions
yeah,
of setting both of yourselves up for a successful interaction. It's like, I feel so bad that the bird's in the cage, I just have to get it out.
Right.
And then it always
Exactly.
ends in this horrible like
I'm
way
there.
of going
I'm
back
totally
in.
there.
And people feel somehow better about that versus a 2-minute out of cage time interaction that went amazingly well for both of them that builds your relationship over time.
Like, if I want to pet him, you know, he'll say he floofs. But if he puts his head down and I can get to him, he calms right down. If I can actually get that first head thing, but see how he always turns. I mean, this is where I become afraid.
So you're reading him right, but you're not listening to your interpretations.
Okay.
So you're afraid because he's telling you, you touch me, I will kill you. But you're trying to
Work through it.
And want to touch him because you know that once you get him to that one spot, then he's relaxed and he's politely telling you, don't touch me, I don't want to be pet, I don't want to be touched, please don't. And then eventually he's going to be like, stop touching me. And that's why
Okay.
you're afraid.
Okay.
So it's really important to listen to your bird's body language and what they're saying. Because I could do the same thing and see, hey, you want me to pet you? Right? You want me to? Oh, no? Okay, I don't have to. And now we just gain trust. He knows all he has to do is like do this and look back, and I'm going to respect that. So does that make sense?
It makes very good sense.
So as humans, we express love through physical touch, acts of service, quality time, words of affirmation, or gifts. And a lot of people with pet parrots specifically want to express through physical touch, petting, or through quality time where we just want them to hang out with us and stay on the stand. Those are the two that we see the most, and the physical touch aspect is is my love language, and so I definitely want to pet. Like you could see when I got here, I was like, please let me pet you, let me pet you, let me pet you. And he's like, no, I don't want to be pet. So I have to then find, well, how else can I show you
That I like you.
that I like you, and how can I make you happy? And it's through reinforcing calm and giving him his favorite treats right now. And look how calm he's staying. So unfortunately, as much as you want to pet him, if he's telling you he doesn't want to be pet, gotta listen to that.
Okay.
And the more you listen to that, the more respect you'll build, like, and trust between him and yourself. Think of it as like,
See, I think those eyes are good right now. Do you think his eyes are good?
Well, that's what Dave's saying. Is he's really conditioning calm right now, so he's immediately resorting to calm really quickly. Okay. But I think if you put it in perspective of him actually speaking English back to you, of do you want to be pet? No. Do you want to be pet? No. Do you want to be pet? It would be like me being like, Anne, do you want a hug? No. Do you want a hug? No. What about now? Do you want a hug? No. Do you want a hug?
keep going with it. Keep
Do you
going.
want a hug? Do you want a hug? I mean, come on. Should I just,
Yeah.
like, it's weird, right?
Yeah,
like,
it
we
is.
wouldn't
You're
do
right.
that.
You're so right. That's
So
a really
I think
great
She's like shaking it off.
She's like, stop it. So I think, you know, like Dave said, you were reading his language totally correctly. But if you actually say it out loud to yourself, I think it'll help put it in perspective.